Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back to play more Diceomancer, okay? Okay? Look, I don't make the rules. Everybody said I gotta play more Diceomancer. I'm just following what the people say. Okay? Let's hop back in. We did some upgrading. I unlocked more things, okay? More cards, an extra activated relic slot. I can charge the 1 die at the campfire. We go in, okay? I've had a lot of you give me some tips and tricks since our last time playing. We are still going to play as the sage here. But you guys have given me some tips and tricks. Primarily the thing that you taught me that I guess I was not necessarily aware of. I'm going to try to sneak down the bottom and then snake back up. It's going to be a little wonky, but I think I like it. The thing you guys taught me is that I'm messing around with the 1 die not good enough. Okay? It's things like, for instance, I can change numbers on cards, right? And that card gains distorted. But the distorted, it just affects the mist and how fast the mist goes. And there's a few, like, there's a few things that we should try to upgrade. So, like, I can't upgrade my max mana, which is something that a lot of you told me that I should do. I can't increase that. I can increase my mana for the turn, but I can't do anything else. What we can do is we can come down here, and I mean, we can mess around. Oh, this doesn't add distorted, huh? That's kind of nuts. So do you permanently get the increase? So you're now a loaded ammo 2. I mean, let's play you, okay? So now that card is sitting in here with loaded ammo 1. So the next time we grab it, it's gonna be playable again there. Okay. It's something to think about. I'm not utilizing the die on cards enough, and that's where things could get kind of interesting. Now, we did Mind Spike last time. I think that it's a good card. I don't want to build the same thing again. So what's plan B here? If you have fewer than 2 cards in hand, draw 4. If there's no block, add 5. If there's no mana, add a mana. It's interesting. I mean, it's probably fine, right? It's probably fine. It's kind of one of those, it'll just benefit you kind of cards. Now, we can get some fish again. Deal 9 damage or heal 4. 10 damage to all enemies is real freaking strong, brother. I mean, this is actually really good. I think I'd take this one. We tend to struggle against, like, massive AoE enemies. So having a good AoE card, I think, is a great idea. Now, what is headshot here? Target enemy loses 16 health. Checks for a 5 on a d20. The wild part is that I could just permanently change that card to check for, like, a 1. It'd be pretty crazy. And I can't use this in here. I think you guys told me that it is possible to change these. It's an upgrade in the tree, which would be a lot of fun. I mean, let's try it. It'd be, it's tough. It would have been a lot of fun if we got that. I think there's broken plays to be had there. Let's just keep moving and see what we can do, okay? So 10 damage to all enemies immediately gives me enough block to make my life work here. So yeah, I mean, I think that's a completely good start, because that's gonna hit both you, break both you. I'm gonna get 4 block. We actually, like, need more block after that, but this is where I'm like, let's permanently change our loaded ammo again here to 3, and then this just continues to benefit us, right? I think it's actually really nice. Now, we have no reason to really mess around with this. I think you just play this. There's a chance he does 7 or 8 damage to you and we take damage. But he didn't, so I guess that's fine. I need to just hit you to break your reactive focus. Lovely. You're doing 2 to 8 damage. Let's maybe take it easy, right? I'm going to gain some block, and I'm going to gain some block, and I'm gonna live my life. You're gonna not hit me. You smacked for 7, so props to you, my friend. I'll hit you for 12. You'll discard a card. You won't discard a card. You do it on my next action. Guess what? Guess what? You're not gonna do that at all, brother. Dude, I feel so much in control right now. Like, I just feel like we're doing something correct on this one. Replace the target number with a set of dice until the end of combat. Replace the target number with a set of dice. I'm gonna take this. We're going dice insanity today, okay? It's all about them dice at this point. Now what's going on here? You become free, okay? This guy has a bonus. Upon drawing this card, I draw another card. You do exert. I do not think that that's good enough for what it's worth. This becomes free, which is really good, man. I mean, that's like actually an insane benefit. That makes it so playable. I'm gonna try to still snake up. I think that it's a good idea. This shop is largely irrelevant. I don't have the money. Draw 3 cards or add 2 blue mana. It's decent. It's also on sale. It's decent. I mean, card draw is always going to be valuable, so I'll take it. And then we'll go with the campfire. It's gonna give me a charge back on my die, because I don't really care about the 20 health. And then we can remove a card. And then the mist is coming like a little, but I'm not too concerned. Just give me a removal of a 3 blocker. Because it's kind of trash. Okay, it's kind of garbo. And we're gonna end up playing probably a little stupid here. And I'm just gonna warn you now that I'm planning on being an idiot. So it's an elite fight. Elite fight's always going to be they're always gonna be a little scary. Okay, they're always gonna be a little scary. Let's draw 3 cards. And let's start changing some numbers, okay? So this guy right now will give me 5 block, but if I wait a little bit, it could give me 5 block and a mana, theoretically, and potentially draw more cards. I mean, it could do a lot. I think we want to change some numbers. You know, this is your time to do some changing of things. So let's mess around, and like this is why you do some of this. So I don't have any issue spending to make that work. Then we can, you know, pop a crossbow. You do have a loaded ammo 1. I don't mind that right now, okay? Like, I know that some of you are gonna think that's interesting. Honestly, let's humor this. I'm gonna diceify this number. Now you're gonna draw. I mean, you're gonna roll a d4. It's kind of meh, to be honest with you. But this goes kind of crazy. And then I'll do this, and then I'll do this. Was it intelligent to spend that many charges on our die? Probably not, but like, I don't really care. I don't really care. Start your 4th turn, gain 3 power. Prevent the distorted effect from resolving next time. Wacky. Wacky. Distorted effect from card not casted by you will not resolve. I'm sure there is something so broken with this. This requires 3 charges, gain 2d8s worth of block when an enemy's health bar is depleted. Charge it. I think this is actually really good. That gives us some good vibes here. So I would love to have some kind of good card. on this one. Adding 2 junk cards to your hand I don't care about, even with the kick, so this would allow us to discard more to add even more cards. We're not really doing a card swarming build. When I play a temp card, I deal a D4's worth of damage to a random enemy. I think it's fine. I think you probably just take this blunderbuss. And honestly, the blunderbuss reload is even better. So we can potentially mess around with doing some stuff there. I'm going to come up here and gain another relic and play against the mist for a little bit. When an enemy's health bar is depleted, add a purple mana. The purple mana is okay because we can use it on the block and the strike. You would want to get another one. Apply 2 panic to yourself. Whenever I cast a card, lose panic and discard a random card. Apply 18 vulnerable to all enemies. When an enemy's health bar is depleted, gain a block. This is basically just add on to what we already have. Can be triggered 1 time each turn. I think that's the best available option. I know it's a little boring, okay? It's a little boring. I'll be the one to tell you. It's a little boring. But I think that's fine. Let's Diceify. Well, let's 1 die here. This will add distorted to you. All of these will add distorted. I gotta think about how we want to do this. Because there's gotta be, like, good, permanent changes that we could make, man. I guess this is not terrible. That's the terrible roll on that, though. Like, reloading 2 is good, but, I mean, we really want that to reload a lot more. Let's try again. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. Eat dirt? That's so much better. Okay. So now you'll reload. The purple mist is going to accelerate. But it's not going to happen as often, right? As what we think. I just gave you more health, brother. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Pop this. Let's pop this. This is unfortunately, like, just a terrible play. I'm going to draw 3 cards. I think I've now, like, lost the ability to use that moving forward, which is also horrible. Altogether, some terrible plays here. We can blunderbuss. I mean, lowering your... So this does not distort you because it's just the loaded ammo. Yeah. I want to undo my turn. You know what? Give me mana on this turn. Because now we can mess around with cranking some of your damage down, which gives us the extra block. Now we don't take damage on this turn, and then I can feel good about hitting you for 7. That's actually very good. We want to start, like, really, really saving juice, okay? We don't want to use really anything for a little bit. This gets a little spicy. That's very, very lucky. It gets a little spicy if we're rolling into the final fight and we don't have, like, proper charges on our die. Broken card. I mean, it's fine. I literally had an ammo to use on it. I'm still feeling pretty good about this. Exert your hand. Add copies of those cards to your hand in the next action. I don't have an Exert synergy, but don't get me wrong, this is kind of interesting to me. Solely because if I don't have the mana to play the card, right, I can exert all of them, get them back on the next hand. It's effectively draw of my hand, which is kind of sick. So I'm gonna take that. The mist is we're playing with fire, and you're frankly a garbage enemy. and we find ourselves in a messy scenario here. So after casting 2 more cards, you're going to do a chunk of damage to me. And unfortunately, I really can't do much about it. I'm going to end my turn. You're gonna hit me for 11 after casting 2 cards. Let's. I mean, this is two dice. I mean, let's change. Let's change this. I mean, it changes it to a D4. It's not great. This, I mean, what the frick? This is horrible. That changes it to a D4's worth. This is a D8. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. What what do I want to change, man? I think that's a terrible idea. I genuinely think that these are a terrible idea. Like, this is at least interesting. I still don't really know how upgrading my draw pile will work. I mean, changing my money, 50-50 chance that it gets better. This is 3 D20s, man. It's a 50-50 chance you roll lower than that. Which is that seems bad to me. That seems really bad. I'm really struggling with this one. Like this, again, 50-50. They're all 50-50s. Okay, I'll roll the dice. I gave you so much more health. I gave you so much more health. I'm going to have to use a damn charge, and I hate it. I hate it. But it must be done. I end my turn. You're now... We're gonna permanently change a number. It has to be this. That's okay. Maybe stupid. Okay, maybe stupid. 1 damage, huh? Okay. Let's block. We're going to go for getting hit here, unfortunately. Like I know that doesn't seem super ideal, but it's what must be done. And then this requires mana. It's not free. Okay, yeah. Blunderbuss reload gonna hit like a horse here very soon. Let's exert our hand. Maybe a little weird. Now we got all the juice. We can convert you. I can blunderbuss. It's pretty good, to be honest with you. This is super solid. Would love to just break ya. Don't have the mana for that. That makes a lot of sense for sure. Interesting. All of those exerted cards come back as temporary. Which is kind of cool. I mean, that would go into the 1 synergy we had. Odds that this gives you 6 damage. Oh, that's so lucky. That's so lucky. Okay. Okay. We start chipping away at you, man. The paper skin is really good. We can try to weak you. I'm gonna take damage though. But again, I have to do this. I can't spend charges, man. I know that I'm just eating damage, but I don't mind eating the damage because we're just hit him. I don't mind eating the damage because we're actively... Hey, where the hell's my damn, Did my distorted crossbow just went away? Distorted breaks it? What the hell, man? I needed that. Okay, well, welcome to this game. Never really know what you're gonna get. I just simply can't play you, unfortunately. I can turn the mana over, which I think is actually an interesting idea. In fact, I think it's a really interesting idea because now I'll end my turn. You're going to keep on raising your damage, but I'm going to patiently wait. Okay, very, very patiently wait. I just don't want you to, I don't want you to do anything. You're doing 16 damage on this turn. That's okay, because I can now just kill you. Haha, gotcha, loser. Okay, these are all trash. Brother, I don't need draw. Like, this is okay. I actually don't think they're good enough. I think that we're in danger, okay? I think that we're in danger. I'd like to heal. This gets a little spicy. We're playing with our backs against the wall for sure. I would like to have back my item. It'd be really cool. So you reload 3 and add the rebound. The rebound being it returns to my hand after we cast it. It's pretty good, to be honest with you. This guy, I'm guessing... Oh, we keep it. Keep it in hand. Interesting. I mean, you like, really, really effectively need damage, man. Like, the blunderbuss is now our only damage dealer. I need damage. We need cards that do more damage. Groot, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, here's my broken card. This is my my crossbow that I really desperately needed. It's really nice having it here. Makes me feel great about where we stand in life. Let's draw 3 cards. You gotta play your blunderbuss. It's the blunder that I've made, but also the blunder that must be done. 5 damage. I need to block. And then let's roll some dice here. You can beacon, but I think you blunderbuss again because that rebound kind of sick on it. You're hitting me for 3 to 6. Just exert your hand so that your blunderbuss returns to your hand on the next turn. Unfortunately, this mana kinda garbo. But yeah, there's my blunderbuss now. Let's bring you in. I'm gonna hit you for 18. Get some good stuff going. That went very well. And then you get back your blunderbuss again. Like, you can see this kind of work, to be honest with you. Like, it definitely... This play has potential. This rebounding over and over, kind of great. That was a pretty useless play. Okay, I gotta hit you for 8, man. That's not that bad. We can hit you for 8 easily. You're doing 8 damage right now. Exerting my hand does not help me a lot. You know what? I'd prefer not to take 8 damage. And there's no way around it. So I'm going to use my fish. And I'm going to finish you. Okay. I think that you do need damage, okay? And the idea of slow sword being exerted to get the miracle is kind of cool, I think. Right? Because we could exert it with beacon and it would come back and that would have to be a miracle card, right? Because it was not drawn at the start of the turn. So then it's a 12 damage play. He is a lot of mana. But we also have, we do have the card that can add two blue mana. So that said, I mean, we would likely be using that card to draw this as well. So we can't do both. Increases mana pool capacity by 1. This is also really good, I think. Like, this allows us to get more mana in the boss fight, which has a lot of value for me. So let's chill with that. You guys are focused up. I just gotta destroy some of your bars to make that work. Unfortunately, the odds of that occurring pretty low right now. Well, it's not that low. I can do 10 damage to y'all. This does kind of put us in a crap spot for the future. Do you really block that? Oh, Discord ping noises. What the frick? I turned off streamer mode. I'm sorry. I haven't had that happen in a very, very long time. Okay? Very long time. Sorry for making you feel like you got a notification. You don't have friends. I'm sorry. Hate to break it to you. But you don't. Okay, you evaded that. Still, like, have no clue the best thing to do with my target number action here. Here. We'll make this block card better. Potentially. Yeah, we love it. I mean, that was irrelevant. I should have probably saved the... I should have exerted the entire hand. I'm not sure what I'm doing, brother. Okay. After casting any card, you do a d4's worth of damage. Pretty bad. But let me get 5 block. And then you rolled high. You rolled really, really high. That's life. Give me 3 cards. It's time to blunderbuss you. This has a 90% chance of hitting you guys. So, that was not what I wanted to do, man. I'd like to undo. I'd really like to undo. That I hit the wrong card, so that sucks. Huge smack. You guys get absolutely obliterated. I love the idea of just exhausting my hand here. You're going to hit me for 3. I'm going to kill you with hopefully a crappy strike here. Say hello to my lovely hand right now. And then, you know what? We're going to bring down your health, and I'm going to kill you there. It's a fine turn, in my opinion. Another sufficient supplies is kind of sick, man. Like, more mana pool capacity, really... no, this is incredible. This is the card we wanted earlier. This is our Exert play. So, this is good. This is really good. And then 15 money, you're looking for a banger relic here. When mana overflows, gain 2 energetic. End of my action, gain 2 block. It can be triggered 3 times. When you lose health, heal 2. These are not great. 5 damage for each time a miracle effect has been triggered is not good enough. Select up to 4 dice cards. They permanently transform into other cards. I hate all of these, man. This has potential, and this is okay. But that's not a good shop. That is not a good shop. So keep me going. Backs up against the wall. I mean, we freaking hate this room, man. We hate this room. But it's okay. It's okay. I smack ya. I smack ya. I mean, I'd love to smack you again. I really would. Let's just try to kill one of them. You evaded it. Tough day at the office. This will give me mana, which I can then use to do... Oh, I can't use it to do that. Let's instead... up ya. That's fine. Okay. Then we're going to block ya. And I'm going to do 18 to all of you. It hit 2 of you. Broke a lot of things. You evaded it, but you're now kind of down for the count. And then I can come in. I can hit you for 8. You evaded that too. It had like a 95% chance, I'm pretty sure. Okay. We hate you. But then I'll take all those cards on my next turn. I feel like I'm actually like... doing stuff and also understanding what I'm doing, which I think is that's half the problem in this game. If you can understand what you're doing, that's good. Now you're doing some damage to me. Immediately upon me casting any card. But if I can break your juice, it's like the tempered fish is really good. But the reason why it's really good is obviously because it's, now you're paper skinned. Increase the damage received by 1. Yeah, I mean, I still get a little screwed up here. Let's just pop some block. You hit for 2. Let's pop another block. You're now not actually reactive anymore. So now I shouldn't have popped that one, because now we find ourselves in a difficult scenario where I want to hit ya. We're going to gain mana back. This terrible mana, brother, is horrible. It's horrible. Let's gain some block. You take 4 damage here. I think that's okay. I think you can use this to get a little bit more mana, and then blunderbuss. And then there's a 90% chance blunderbuss. You actually blocked it. Okay, I mean, you take the 4 damage, okay? You take the 4 damage. It's honestly for the better, because I used the shield anyway, so that's fair. Played this, so now I have that ability, and I have it forever, right? Which is good. You're dead. Thank you very much. This triggers every time an enemy's health bar is depleted, so we're doing good with that. Then we feel completely fine about exerting our hand, right? So let's do that. Those cards come back, they have temporary, and now I deal up to 4 damage every time I do a temporary card. So we're gonna hit ya. Okay. Damage being dealt. This is also temporary. Card may only exist within the duration of an ongoing combat. I feel like I'm missing something vital there. Is that implying that this actually, if you're temporary, okay, just use it, okay? Just use it. Cuz it's still really good for us. I'm not sure that it used the card that I thought it was using. Have I created like a roundabout cheaty way to use that fish more often? I think maybe I have. I also think that this is pretty good, man. Like just to gain block, I think is good. I think is good. Now here is a charge the 1 die play. And then you go all in, okay? You have to go all in. I will make it past this boss today. It has looked sketchy in the past for me to get past him. I'm going to not go down on the parts that are lower. I'm just going to hit frickin' all of them. And I'm gonna start smacking the hell out of you. You're doing 5 damage to me? Guess what? You're going to do not 5 damage to me. You're gonna do 5 damage to me, but not in that way. And then I'm gonna pop this, and then guess what? Now we have our handy ability. You're dead in like 3 attacks. One blunderbuss, and you're out of here. Okay. Good night. Bang. If pigskin got triggered, send it again. Got triggered again, send it again. Kind of annoying, to be honest with you. Like, kind of annoying. Give me some mana back. And then let's pop this, reload. It's pretty good. Give me a mana. Another blunderbuss, like, kind of good. Okay, it's kind of good. This is until the end of combat. Okay, hit you. I got 9 block, man. It's good. It's really good. Let's pop this. I do 8 damage. Hits you again. A blunderbuss. You're dead. Okay, it's a turn 1 win. Look, brother, I know. You're going to be like, Tyler, you wasted so much. I don't care. I don't care. When generating a card will be chosen from a random card pool. That sounds like hell. This requires a full PhD to understand what this does, apparently. Consume 2 charges, reverse everyone's luck/bad luck and dice cheat max/dice cheat min. When the time passes, charge it. Charge count can exceed the requirement and accumulate. KFC requires 4 charges, gain 16 tough, gain 8 block, 4 temp power. It's like really strong, right? I mean, this is fun, but it's stupid. You have to do this. Discard your hand, add 6 random cards to your hand, and add 1 of every mana. Okay. After casting a miracle card, draw a miracle card from the draw pile. On miracle, choose an intention. If it's a regular damage intention, change the target to itself. Okay, I mean, this one's just kind of fun. It's psychotic, but it's kind of fun. And thus, I feel halfway okay about it. Start of my action, gain 3 thorns. I cannot have slow applied to me. After using the 1 die, apply powerless, damage dealt reduced by X. That's really strong. And then we go into the next area, which I've never been to before. Finally out of the village, let's keep moving forward. Royal City seems a bit far away, need to cross this forest first, time to go. And just like that, it's time for me to go too. It's a long deck building game, man. I can't feel bad about splitting up the episodes. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow, okay? I'm not gonna promise it, but we're gonna hope for tomorrow to continue playing some more Diceomancer. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.